not the result or performance you're looking for?
No, not at all. Nowhere near good enough. I think first 5-6 minutes. Beyond that, I think we're miles off it. Our reaction to the goal was really poor. We actually started quite bright, like I just said. Had a lot of the ball early on. First chance they got down the side, I don't think we quite dealt with the first cross into the box. To be fair to the lad, he's finished it really well. But like you say, our reaction to that is really poor, and I think it affected us for the rest of the game really. That's Brackley. They're well organised. They play on moments, and yeah, you always want to say, get the first goal against Brackley. Unfortunately, that doesn't always happen. But if it doesn't happen, you can't just react like that and be powder puff really for the rest of the game.
Players looked a bit leggy. Was that a hangover from Saturday, you think?
Look, since Saturday we haven't been talking about that at all. We give ourselves the best chance, so take that excuse away. Brackley are in exactly the same position as ourselves, and like every other team in this division, yeah, it's tough, but it's part of football in this country. Do you know what I mean? It's when you're on the other end of it, it's a fantastic time, and supporters love it. So look, we're not complaining from that at all. We made a few changes for that reason as well, to try and freshen it up. But no, as a group, not good enough.
We've spoken before about this patient build-up from the back and through the two midfield players. They pressed on you today. That didn't help matters?
Look, there's a time to do it. It's we've got to be adaptable. We say it all the time. We try and be adaptable, but as a team, in the moment, as players, as also you got to recognise when the time is to flip it. I think they're a great example of it today. Put really good quality balls in behind us on a big pitch. Second game in 3 days, turning our centre halves. How many times did you see our centre halves have to deal with a ball facing our own goal first half? It was countless, and it went right from their goalkeeper up to the fullbacks and throughout the team. When you're turning people with quality and you're backing it up with good runners and pressure, it causes problems. We've done it ourselves. Look, we did it ourselves countless times last year where against really good quality opposition, you can still give them huge problems by doing the right things and showing a hunger and an energy to get after the ball as well. We weren't there today. Look, they completely out-basics us today by doing them simple things well.
And disappointing as it is, one of the key things in management is not going overboard when you win and not going overboard when you lose.
100%. Look, we didn't do it Saturday, and we won't do it after this. But at the same time, it's important that the group know that it's nowhere near good enough. Performance today wasn't us. Wasn't a Kidderminster Harriers performance from the last 18 months, 2 years really. It's the culture we're trying to build here. Where look, if we're going to go down, we go down with a bit of a fight, trying to do the right things. I thought today we were just all off it. We was off it all over the pitch, individually, collectively, and it's probably the worst team you can do that against in Brackley, because they thrive on it, we sense it, and they jumped all over it today.
Got an injury at the end of the first half. Is that a serious one?
Hopefully not. Look, I think both the centre halves have come into the club, and I think they've both been immense. And I think, look, hindsight's a wonderful thing. 2 games in 3 days today. Probably feeling the effects of it a little bit. We'll monitor him and we'll see how he is, but hopefully it's not too bad.
I suppose recover and onwards to Saturday.
You have to, and look, it's not just about putting it under the rug. It's not that at all. We've had a few home truths in there, like you speak as a group. That we're too quiet today and we're lacking a bit of personality. I think that's the key thing that's come from it, and we as coaches want to see that personality, and the fans definitely want to see personality. Hence probably why Ethan Freeman are coming off the bench today, just showing a bit of intensity, a bit of energy, pumped up. Straight away things start happening. Maybe a bit of a lack of quality with the rest of the team, but it still led to opportunities around the box with just that work rate and that personality alone. So look, we're lacking massively today, and it probably shows where we are after the back of a really good performance on Saturday. You don't chuck the baby out with the bathwater by any means. Look, we know our strengths, we know where we need to get better, but it's been magnified today.
And just finally, you mentioned the fans, 300 here today.
Brilliant. They're brilliant every week. I say it every time, and it sounds like a soundbite, but it's not. Look, we can't thank them enough. The support we get for the level, for any level really, is fantastic. Players really do appreciate it. I can assure you that, and obviously the management as well. And we can only ask them to keep doing it, because hopefully we get a good reaction to this now and we build, and this ends up being at a point we look back on and think, right, we learned a hell of a lot and it made us a better team overall.